It's Wednesday. It's 5 Minute Rehab Day. Come on in, come on in. This is Taisha Presley, the owner and the founder of Legacy Empowerment Services. We are a mental health private practice. We're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we work with adolescents and young adults who've experienced some type of dysfunction and want to rehabilitate their lives. So happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you had a really great Mother's Day celebration. We had an awesome time at the Courageous Moms Retreat, and I hope that you were able to get some inspiration, some mommy inspiration, some life inspiration from the recap that I posted on Sunday. If you have not, please go back and check that out and make sure you join us next year. Save your coins so that you can join us next year for the retreat. It's going to be amazing. I've already got some ideas planned for next year, so I'm super excited. So anyway, I'm going to continue with my Easter speech, my mental health awareness Easter speech. And today I want to talk about some of the things that kind of interfere with the therapy process for people that come into therapy. So this is something that I say all the time, and it is that therapy is not magic. It is not magic. And what do I mean by that? I mean that sometimes we think that I'm going to go to a therapist. I had all this stuff happen to me. I've been avoiding it, running from it, hiding from it, all that kind of stuff for all of my life. So I have finally resigned myself that I need to go to therapy to get myself together, to rehabilitate my life, right? So a person comes into therapy and sometimes we think that it's going to be like the magic cure and we will become fixed. That I'm going to sit in the therapist chair and the therapist is going to fix me in 2 weeks. That is not realistic. Therapy is not magic. You can ask any therapist that you can get the best therapist, the best coach, the best activator, whoever you get, the best of the best. If you are not willing to do the work, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Your therapy is not going to work. You're not going to make progress. So what is the work? The work of therapy is confronting your thoughts, feeling really hard emotions, confronting it, being able to tolerate it, being able to practice skills, being able to manage your life, manage your mindset, manage what's happening on the inside of you, being able to manage your relationships with the skills that you develop in therapy. That's the work of therapy. Being vulnerable with yourself and with others, being honest with yourself and with others. That is the work of therapy. And so sometimes we come into this process, this therapy process, this mental health process, and we don't really recognize that it takes a lot. And when we are not able to accept that, embrace that, and even celebrate it and look at it as a journey, sometimes that can interfere with your ability to engage in your own personal process. And I think that sometimes that's why people even disengage, because it's so overwhelming. And I understand that. But it is you committing to the process of therapy, you committing to the process of feeling really, really uncomfortable, you committing to the process of someone challenging you. Not even challenging you, but challenging your thoughts, which you really think is you, but it's not you. That's how your brain has interpreted what has happened to you and the narrative that it has formed, but that's not you. And so a lot of times when you come into therapy, your process is confrontation. And so a part of your process, a part of mental health awareness, a part of positive, healthy mental health is being comfortable with your process, being comfortable with the journey. And I want to know today, what are the things that hold you back from either starting or sticking to your therapy process? And how do you stick with it? How do you confront that? How do you keep going despite all of those challenges? I want to hear that from you. If you want to message me, you can DM me, or you can just comment them below. And as always, I will see you next week.